guilty, guilty. My little pony, Friendship is Magic, Australia, Series 9, Episode 4, Twilight's Holiday on Sodor. The little ponies were talking with Twilight. She was having a holiday on Sodor, so she could learn about it. We'll miss you. Aren't I coming? No, Spike. I have to do the learning thing alone. Little didn't she know that Percy had been listening. He waited till she took a train. I'd better get some gravel from Sodor. It's needed for the roads. Off he went to Sodor. He arrived and was ready to do his task. But he remembered he was in a maze still. He had to look for the full trucks, not empty ones. I hope Twilight doesn't see me, he thought to himself. He whistled to see if Twilight was not listening. She didn't. Off he went to find his gravel truck. Oh, this is wonderful. I haven't seen Sodor for years. Since I last time visited. Woohoo! Oh, this is wonderful. I haven't seen Sodor for years. It's good to learn things. I'll learn the whole island and write it to the princess. Percy was searching all the stations. The truck's got to be here somewhere, he told himself, thinking. Perhaps I shall take the tunnels. I can go to other railways very easily. He already went through one. There's the other station. I wonder if I can find the gravel truck here. Suddenly, he stopped. He came to a station where Twilight was dropped off. He believed that she was in there. Oh no! I can't let Twilight know I'm here. Quietly, he searched the sidings. Ouch! My fault. It was an hour till he found the truck of gravel. Found it. Now I'd better take it back to Tasman's Sodor. He arrived home, safe and sound, and was glad to know he didn't get spotted from twilight. One night he was thinking of Twilight. Twilight's enjoying herself on the island of Sodor. She must be busy with learning things. He was starting to miss her. Next morning, Twilight didn't return, as he did his branch line. The fat controller came up. Twilight says to me she's studying. She's staying for 3 days. She's learned a few things and has sent a letter to her teacher. I visited Sodor on my way, sir, because I was needing the gravel for the roads. I have suspected you were doing the work of taking it to help the road machines. Yes, I was. Percy rested in the shed when work was done. His driver had a phone call. He came back and said, Twilight's been shopping in a shop. She's found something to share with her friends. Percy remembered he found some annual books. I found some books for Twilight and the friends to read. Back on Sodor, Twilight had some book. It was a book about Noddy. She loved it. It's a great new thing to get. I wonder if Percy's got a few books for me. Percy was doing the stone work as usual, and the flower too. He delivered them, then went to the shed when finished. He still missed Twilight. I do feel alone when the house is empty, he thought. Twilight was the same. Oh, I do have time to miss my friends. Back in our new home we live in, she thought. I remember being far away from my brother and my sister. She thought about their date in the water hole. I do miss the water hole. It's fun with Percy in it. Percy was delivering the coal It had been 3 days since he finished a few jobs the Fat Control had given him. "You can't think of your friend too much, Percy," said the driver. "You might not think what you're doing." "Oh, sorry, driver." That was done and he went to the shed. But he saw the ship coming, and out came a passenger. Twilight came home. "Hello, Percy. It's great to be home." "Hello, Twilight. I've been doing a few days' jobs doing the coal, stone and branch line with flour, and I missed you as I had thoughts of what you were doing, learning about our first home. It's wonderful, the island, and some of our friends live there doing days' work. I missed you too, sweetie. I brought myself a book to share with my friends, and I brought some books for you I found from a shop." He took Twilight to the cottage. There were the welcome back presents. There was a Thomas Endo book with others by Chris Archer. "Oh, why, thank you. They're nice to read. You're welcome." She kissed him on the cheek. "It's a nice welcome back gift. I knew you'd like them." Percy went home, talking goodbye to his friend. "There's a new blanket from Thomas that is giving it to me in the next episode. My old one was a bit old." Little Pony Friendship is Magic Australia, Series 9, Episode 5. Thomas and the New Blanket. Thomas was doing the stonework. He likes doing it, but he had an thing to do. He was to find a new blanket. Percy told him Twilight's first one was old. I know where I can find one. The village in Branch Line Station. He went to the station. His driver got out and looked for the new blanket. He came out with what was perfect. Perfect, driver. We can give it to her. One morning, as he got there, he saw Twilight was resting in Percy's shed. Hello, Twilight. Oh, hello, Thomas. But Twilight was not happy. She was sad. What's wrong, nurse? Princess Lorna's not well. She broke her wing from a rock and sloping main common. Celestia's taken her to the vet hospital so she could get it better. I'll see if I could help her. Thomas found the Princess Ponies waiting. Hello, Lorna. Not fine for flying. No, Thomas, I'm not. Well, my wing bone was all sore. I can't move my wing. I'm giving her a hoof to get it better. I might help, or you can you magic home to your castle? Yes, we can. We don't need a train ride back. What about this blanket? I thought I might give it to you. Oh, thanks. I'll put it on my wing after it's bandaged. He went to get another blanket. Oh, thanks. It looks lovely, but will Lorna be all right? She will be. Oh, I'd better be off. My train's waiting. One morning, when Thomas was finished, the fat controller came to tell him, Lorna's wing's better, but it still needs to rest. She's wanting to visit Sloping Main Cottage. She can't fly yet. Not yet, but Twilight has a way. of helping her teacher's sister. Thomas came to the docks in the Forest Railway with the Sodor Friendship Branch. One coat Percy found a time ago. Hello, Thomas. That's a nice coat you got there. Percy found it back on our first island. Come on, in you get. Twilight's waiting. Thanks. Hello, Princess. I made something you made for me a long time ago. Oh, this tablet. Strawberry. Dream water. Oh yes, that was made in 1980. You weren't born then. Of course I wasn't. Let's see what story it gives you. Right, let's see how it works. James was scrubbed and polished in Branch Line Station. Afterwards, a cleaner brought a mirror so he could see how shiny his paintwork looked. James was proud of how clean his coat looked. Duct tape. I'm clean for some great event, he told him. It's Tom Tipper's birthday, celebrating many years of doing the post work. He saw Tom's van coming. There he is. He's wanting me to meet him at Puffing Billy in the party. Later, Duck had to pull some trucks to take the stone. He met James, who came in after he passed Puffing Billy. Oh, hello, James. Fancy you coming here when I'm chopping up a hill. He collected the stone and set off to the docks. James followed him. Still, the party was finished and he had to take his friends home. What are you playing at, James? Is this fun the engine day? Well, I'm taking some passengers to the docks too. It seems a fun an engine day. You'll best be careful if you don't watch out. As they came there, some dust was flying out of one of the trucks. James saw it and shut his eyes. When he opened them, he was covered in stone dust. My paint's all dirty. Uh-oh. It looks like you got dirt again. James had to have another wash. He knew he couldn't follow an engine with dirty stuff. I was careful afterwards never to put himself behind dirty trains again. That was great. Ah, my wings better to move. Do you want me to take you home? No, transporting with magic is easy. I'll try on my blanket. It's getting late. Thomas stayed a little longer to see Twilight's new blanket in her shed bed. This is wonderful and warm. My first one was given to Applebloom. She loves it. I found it in the village and I got you this book. Our maker gave it to us. It was about Tyrone, the double-dirty rotten cheater, this book was called, by Hans Wilhelm. Twilight seemed pleased to see this book. Thank you. I haven't read the book for years. I'll share it with my friends. They'll love it. Thomas said goodbye and left for home. My friend doesn't like the book. Like I gave her The Railway Series #2 about me. What's Fluttershy doing? Visiting the Greenwood Railway? My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Australia, Series 9, Episode 6, Fluttershy and the Hill Common. Fluttershy was in the common doing the line cleaning. She never did it for years. When she first came here, this work is lovely, making the line clean, and I'm letting Rusty do the smoothing of getting rid of the bumps. She found something while she was here. She found a crabby, and Bill and Ben the Tankins and twins are working in it. Oh, The quarry's great to see as I'm on the hilltop, but there's my den. It's hidden here in secret. I go in there for some study work of the caves, make a painting and a document. Oh. But I can't tell my friends about this. It's a secret. One day, Fluttershy was out for a walk. She pretended she told her friends she was going to visit the Greenwood Railway. That fooled them, and she went to the hill common. When she arrived, she saw an engine all was stuck. It was a nurse. His valve gear was broken. What's the matter, nurse? Are you doing the branch line? I was, but I can't move. My working's broke. Can you get Scan over for me? All right. Oh, here it comes. She asked Scarlover to help his friend, him doing the branch line run while he was mended. That worked out. She went on to the hilltop. The quarry was waiting for her. There's the den. Now, I can get to it to get my art done for the princess, but I better be careful of the twins working here. Suddenly, she saw Rainbow Dash, horse out flying. Uh-oh. I don't want her to know this. I kept the den a secret for years. I hope she doesn't see me. Quietly she sneaked into the quarry, past the shed, and into the den. There, she was safe. The den, you will see, was her cabin place. She made it herself in the 90s. There was some art craft things waiting. Okay, this'll be the best art craft to give to the princess. Do you twins see my friends? No sign of them, Fluttershy. Keep doing the art. Suddenly the twins shouted when they saw twilight coming. Uh-oh. Hey, Fluttershy, here comes Twilight Sparkle. You take the art piece. Quickly now. They were gone just as twilight came in. There you are, Fluttershy. What were you doing in the quarry? Hello, Twilight. I fid to you because I didn't want to have my secret spoiled. I kept it for all these years. What sort of secret? And then I made myself. I wondered why you didn't go to the Greenwood Railway. What were you doing? Artcraft. But I can't tell you yet. We'll talk it at our house. She told the She told them what she sent to the museum when they got home. I made a painting of an engine with us in it. Is it Thomas? No. Is it Toby? No. Well, what engine did you paint? Apart from Toby and Thomas, you didn't paint. The green saddle tank engine with the number 6 on the silent twilight dated is Percy, the engine that has his series on YouTube for many years. Oh yes, I was being given the newspapers about your painting. I told the princess about this lesson doing secret art in a worksite. Can't you write a PS at the end? Yes, I can. Dear Princess Celestia, this lesson hasn't been discovered for years. Doing artcraft in a worksite is something my friend has been doing. We wanted to see what she was painting, but she didn't want to tell us. Yet, what she sent to the museum is us with Percy. That's a secret she hid a long time ago, and the place she went to was on a hilltop. She goes there still to visit the twins. There's a den she made up herself in the 90s. She visits it for what task she has to do. From your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle. P.S. Inquiry, she visits the den in, if that's what you may want to know about. Eh? Oh, Spike. Did it before you asked me to. What's Spike doing? Finding a necklace? My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Australia, Series 9, Episode 7. Percy, Spike and the Diamond Necklace. Thomas was doing his branch line while Percy was visiting Sloping Main Cottage. Spike was running out. Hello, Percy. I've been thinking about a gift for Twilight. It's a late one from the ages, and I hid it somewhere where she can't find it. What's the gift? You'll see when we find it and give it to her. He hopped in his cab and off they went. Into the Greendale Railway they came, and just looking out for Rainbow Dash, Percy whistled. No reply. Good. We're safe to find the tunnel climbers, Spike. I hope we're keeping quiet enough. Your whistle's loud, you know. They saw sunshine, always resting. Hello, Percy. Nice day of doing the rubbish. It's a great day to give Twilight a late Christmas gift from the 80s. Why did you whistle? Well, we're checking if Rainbow Dash is about. I think I can see her coming. She didn't hear it, so... Oh, quick. Percy and Spike came to the tunnel quietly. He ran in the tunnel and out again at the present. Still in good condition. Good. Now you better take it to Twilight. They came to the Forest Railway on their way to Sloping Main Cottage when they saw Rainbow Dash in the Forest Hill for the cheese. Uh-oh, Percy. I think she may want to know about the gift for Twilight if she spots us. Or she's busy hanging out with her little sister Scott and all that. Uh-oh. About to race. Time to go. They arrived at last and found Twilight waiting. There you are, Spike. Where have you been? I made something a long time ago, Twilight. Here's this late present. Twilight gasped. It was a necklace made out of blue diamonds, from where he and Rabbit had collected from a common and met some diamond dogs, and some string he found in the kitchen of their house. And on it was a photo of either the engine with Jones's steam, the driver, and some names. One name we know is out of a postcard who died in 2008. Oh, that's nice, Spike. I love this necklace. And I've never met out of a postcard before. Well, I thought you would like to know about either the engine. You haven't heard about it for years. We hid it in Tunnel Carter when we came here a long time ago. I thank you both for finding me some present. Oh, it's pity. I'll show it to my friends. Person left the pair, Spike and Twilight, and went to do his stonework he was supposed to do. He hoped he didn't run late. End of my little pony. Friendship is magic. Australia.